Another US flight, another plane of deportees, and Iran says that they are coming back. 55 this time. You're watching Times XP. My name is Riti Atri, and a new flight has taken off from the United States, but not with tourists, not with students, not with migrants seeking for a better life. This plane is carrying Iranians being sent back to the Islamic Republic. And Tehran is saying that this is the second mass deportation since September. Well, the timing is also explosive here. Just months after the US bombed Iran's nuclear sites during the 12-day Iran-Israel war, and Washington is now pushing ahead with deportations that could run into the hundreds. In the meantime, Iran's judiciary-linked Mizan news agency has confirmed it that 55 Iranians were on this particular flight. And according to the Iranian officials, these people chose to return because what they call America's growing anti-immigration stance, a policy that has hit Iranians in particular really hard under President Donald Trump. But you know what? Activists aren't buying it. Outside Iran, human rights groups, they are alarmed. They say deportees are returning to a country where the government is cracking down brutally, executing prisoners at the rate that is not seen in decades, arresting the intellectuals, silencing their critics. So the question is, can this really be voluntary, or is it just a choice made under a lot of pressure? Iran's foreign ministry's official, Mojtaba Shasti Karimi, he put it this way. So these individuals announced their willingness to return after facing discriminatory policies against Iranians in the US. But in Washington, the explanation, it sounds very different. A US spokesperson said that these deportations happen for legal and immigration violation, nothing very political, nothing targeted. Except ICE won't confirm anything specific about the flight right now. They say only this: ICE removal flights occur every single day, which is, by the way, true also. Be it Indians, be it Iranians, there's no discrimination, but a sentence said by the US officials that answers nothing and raises more questions. So here's the real clash, ladies and gentlemen. For decades, the United States has been the safe haven for Iranians. Political exiles, descendants, minorities, anybody flying religious, gender-based, or political persecution. In fact, since 1979, America has offered refuge to those escaping the Iranian regime. And now, under Trump's hardline policies, Iran says that up to 400 Iranians might be deported. Well, the first flight came in September, the second one has come now, and more could follow. And in the meantime, Iran says that returning Iranians has nothing to fear, only criminals will be prosecuted here. But you know what? History says otherwise. Tehran has detained dual nationals, arrested travelers with foreign links, and used them in prisoner swaps just as a bargaining chip. And in the meantime, the US prosecutors have accused Iran of hiring hitmen just to target the descendants on American soil. Well, this is the mistrust that defines the US-Iran relationship today. So the question is, what does this new deportation really mean? A human rights crisis? A political message? A revenge tactic? A shift in the US immigration policy? Or maybe all of the above? One thing is certain here, every plane that leaves with deportees, it adds a new chapter to an already very dangerous US-Iran countdown.